Thanks so much for joining us on ABC24 Plus. I'm Chief Meteorologist Trevor Birchett with a check of your weather forecast. As we are rolling into the weekend, we have some really big changes coming to the weather here in Memphis and across the Mid-South. We've actually been in the 70s for the last couple of days, including Friday, but that is going to be changing as we get a little closer to the weekend. Let's get right over the graphics. We'll tell you what we're looking at, and it is a blast of some much colder air that is arriving very soon. We're tracking a big cold front that's coming in Saturday night. So Saturday going to be another warm day, but by Saturday night, things will change. Sunday going to turn bitterly cold, and it looks like we'll see our first freeze of the season Sunday night into Monday morning. We're talking about temperatures then in the 20s and 30s as you're waking up early on Monday. We're actually going to see a couple of cold fronts come in. So the first cold front is passing through Friday. Now, this is what I would call kind of a wimpy cold front. It's not really doing much. It is sparking up at least a few showers on Friday afternoon and Friday evening. We've seen a couple of those through the day Friday. I think most of us are dry Friday, but there could be a shower or two for a couple of minutes somewhere. I think most of us are just dry, though. That's about all this first cold front's going to do. It's not going to affect our temperature all that much. It's this next cold front coming in. There it is, Saturday night and Sunday morning. That's what's going to really bring in this really cold air mass. It's going to drop those temperatures quite a bit. Now, I told you Friday, there's a slight chance of some showers. I wanted to zoom in here and just get a quick check of the hour by hour. This is lunchtime Friday. Some of us have seen a couple of showers, and that's a possibility through this afternoon. I'd say through, 5 or 6 p.m. Friday, somebody could see a quick little shower. But I really don't think it's going to be a lot of rain. There's 5 p.m. Here's 8 o'clock. So this is when a lot of the high school football playoffs will be coming up. And, of course, the Tigers hosting Tulane tonight at 8. Radar is pretty clear. So I don't expect that rain is going to have a big issue on any of those games. But don't be surprised if you see a quick shower or two at some point Friday afternoon or Friday evening. After that, rain chance is pretty low, aside from maybe a sprinkle Saturday or Sunday. I don't expect that to be a big deal. I think many areas are dry. We are going to track maybe a chance of some showers by the end of next week. By Friday, a quick little round of rain. That's still a little up in the air. We're not super confident on that, but there is at least a chance of a little bit of rain by the end of next week. But again, for your football forecast, Friday night, I think the weather is going to be okay. Not too cold. We'll actually be in the 60s, 65 by about 7 o'clock, down to the low and mid 60s as we get closer to 11. Winds are going to be a little gusty tonight out of the west, northwest, as that first front passes. Could help to kick up some breezes, 10 to 15 miles an hour. But I do think we are mostly dry tonight for football. Maybe a sprinkle, but I don't think it's really all that big of a deal. Something we are going to watch tonight is the potential for some fog as that front passes through. We're going to stop the clock at 2 a.m., and that's when I really expect some fog to be developing. So that's what you're seeing in this orange color here is low visibility or fog. So late tonight, early Saturday morning, we could wake up to a little bit of fog. I think it could be a little thick in some spots. I do think it clears out pretty early Saturday morning, but if you're going to be up early, 6, 7, 8 a.m. on Saturday, you could run into a little bit of fog. Overall, I think we turn sunny Saturday afternoon, dry weather expected, and warm. 74 on Saturday, but that cold front gets in Saturday night. That's going to drop us to 46 Saturday night, and that's about where we're going to stay on the day, through the day Sunday. Temperatures don't rise that much. Our high is 51, but that's actually going to be early in the morning Sunday. Temperatures kind of fall through the rest of Sunday. Now, it is going to be sunny, but it's going to be cold Sunday, even colder on Monday. We're going to wake up to the 20s and 30s and see highs in the 40s Monday afternoon with some sunshine. I want to take a look at the temperature profile through the day Sunday. So this is starting midnight Sunday morning all the way through midnight Monday morning. So this is kind of an hour by hour temperature. We actually start off Sunday by 1 or 2 in the morning in the mid to upper 50s. And then that cold front hits, and we're going to stay in the 40s for most of the day. We might get to 50 early in the afternoon by lunchtime, but then really that cold air mass settles in. By 10 p.m. Sunday, we're already at 35. So it's just going to be bitterly cold, especially by Sunday night and Monday morning. High temperatures, again, 70s for Saturday. Enjoy it because we're going to be in the 40s and 50s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Monday, by far the coldest day, but it's going to be pretty chilly Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then temperatures actually climb pretty quickly after that. We're back above average. 60s for Wednesday, Thursday, closer to 70 as we look ahead to Friday. Now, on average, the first freeze of the season in Memphis is November the 14th. So we're not incredibly far off from that. This is about the time, the first or second week of November, that we typically do see the first freeze of the season. And it looks like we are going to see that first freeze Sunday night into Monday morning. These are your low temperatures Monday morning as you're waking up, getting back to school, heading out the door. 31 in Memphis, so we are going to get to that freezing mark, but a lot of other spots in the 20s, and that counts as a hard freeze. 28 in Covington, 26 in Bolivar, 25 in Corinth, 29 in Truman. So most spots will be in the 20s Sunday night and Monday morning. Memphis might be a couple of degrees higher than that. We have what's called the urban heat island effect. Concrete actually absorbs heat and holds it in. So in bigger cities, the temperature is usually a degree or two higher. And that's why I don't think we're going to get to the 20s in Memphis, but still at or below freezing Sunday night and Monday morning. Also a little breezy as you're headed out Monday morning. Wind chills in the low to mid 20s. It's going to feel like 24 degrees Monday morning in Memphis. So some bitterly cold weather on the way. I do want to talk about some things you can do to prepare for this first freeze. Again, this is going to be kind of a short-lived cold snap, but it is still cold enough that you got to get ready for it. First thing you want to do around the house is disconnect any hoses you have outside. A lot of us have those outdoor spigots with a hose connected. Disconnect the hose and cover up that outdoor faucet. You can get those little styrofoam covers at home improvement stores for like $1 or $2. Go ahead and do that and cover up your faucet for the winter. Of course, that's going to help your pipes. Now's also a great time to test your heat. A lot of us have not turned on the heat just yet. You'll probably need to Sunday night. So go ahead and check it now. Make sure it's kicking on. Let it burn off some of that dust. If it's not working, now's the time to get a call in to get it fixed. Also a good time to replace those air and furnace filters. And then don't forget about your car. You want to do your antifreeze and also check your tires. Of course, when it gets colder, your tire pressure goes down. So a lot of us Monday morning are going to have that tire pressure light on. Make sure you fill up your tires to whatever the recommended is for your car. Most of us, it's about 36 PSI, but that will be a lot lower once the temperature drops. So you'll want to make sure you fill back up. Make sure you don't have a light on your dashboard Monday morning. 7-day forecast as we look ahead. It does look like some fog possible late Friday night and Saturday morning, but I do think by Saturday afternoon, we see the sunshine come back. We get to 74. Enjoy it because it gets colder after that. 46 is your low Saturday night and Sunday morning, and then 51 on Sunday afternoon. Now, I think most of the day Sunday, even with the sunshine, is going to be in the 50s, in the 40s, I should say, barely getting to 50. So it is going to be very cold through the day Sunday. Plan for that. Outdoor activities much better on Saturday, if I do say so myself. And then it does look like the first freeze of the season Sunday night and Monday morning. Many of us dropping to the 20s and 30s, and then bitterly cold on Monday. After a start in the 20s, we only end up in the 40s Monday afternoon. It will be sunny, but still cold and a little breezy. Looks like another freeze Monday night and Tuesday morning, back to the 20s and 30s. And then we do start a little bit of a warming trend. This is a pretty short-lived cold snap. So we get back to the 50s on Tuesday, 60s Wednesday, Thursday, even back to the 70s, above average on Friday. I do think we are sunny and dry for most of next week. We are going to see some more clouds come in on Friday. And that could actually come with a couple of showers. Again, like I mentioned, I'm not entirely confident on a rain chance Friday. I'm a little skeptical about it right now, but I do at least expect some more clouds. And just be aware, there is the chance of a shower or two at some point on Friday, next Friday. But again, the big story is this cold blast of air. It arrives Saturday night. It's going to keep us very cold Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And the first freeze of the season, temperatures in the 20s and 30s Sunday night and Monday morning. So now's the time. Prepare for the cold, stay warm, and help a friend or a neighbor if you can. And not everybody has a good way to stay warm. So now's a great time to check in with them and make sure your friends, family, and neighbors have a way to stay warm as this colder weather settles in. We'll have updates through the weekend as this frosty weather arrives. But for now, I'll let you go. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Have a great time Saturday and Sunday. Just be ready to bundle up. For now, I'm Chief Meteorologist Trevor Birchett with ABC24 in Memphis. We'll see you next time.